This episode is sponsored by Trinity Treasures, 17 East Main Street in Welland. They believe in big love in the small moments. They sell little things as well as Christian merch. Go visit them if you happen to be in the Niagara region. Go visit them in downtown Welland, or if you live here or visiting, then it's not that far from Niagara Falls. This episode was focused on the small moments, and thus the tie-in with Trinity Treasures. Sometimes it's those small moments during our day that make the big difference in our experience, in our walk with God. A lot of times I'll hear from people that church on Sunday, maybe a Bible study during the week, maybe if you have kids, then youth group on a weekday night. But a lot of times it's like, well, there's all the other rushing around and there's no time. And I remember when I was doing a thing called the Fit Techie, I ran into the same thing, where people would say, there isn't time in the day to do a workout. One of the nice things that I actually came across the other day was I hadn't been working out in the last couple of years because of some of the things I've been going through. And I happened to mention that to somebody, and they were like, oh, well, you need to get back on that, because it actually inspired me to work out. And they were working out every day because I was working out. So that's something that I'm going to start getting back into. Creating those small moments to do my fitness routine and work that in. On the same note though, with God, I mean, you can do similar things. You can, in the morning when your alarm goes off and you're going to reach over and hit snooze for the couple minutes and say a quick prayer. It doesn't have to be formalized. You can just say, God, thanks for my day that you have provided, and use me how you feel would be best used for the kingdom. Saying that in the morning, God's going to find that for you and put that in your path. So that's a nice way to start the day. I mean, there's other times during the day where you can, you finish drafting an email and you have a few minutes before your next meeting. Just a quick bow of the head, or if you have, a Bible in your office, you just, close the door, take a couple of minutes to read a couple verses. You can sign up for daily verses for Bible, and 25 of the days they'll actually give you passages to read, and you can, if you have trouble figuring it out, then you can always block in your calendar 5-10 minutes, and then if it's in your calendar, then you're going to see it go off and go, oh, I have to spend 5 minutes with God, and you do it. The other thing that can be done if your day is so busy is that everybody has to have a shower, everybody has to have a bath. It fits into their day. So you can, go to the bath bomb place. You can buy a few bath bombs or shower bombs to be able to put into the bath or the shower. And then, have a laminated sheet of verses. So this is one of the sheets that I have. This one here, you can just cut out the different ones. The other idea that I had was that you can actually, if you were a maker of bath bombs, you could actually put the bath bomb verse inside the bath bomb as a laminated thing, and then when the bath bomb dissolves, then you would then be able to have it come out, and you could look at it, and you would have whichever verse it is that you're thinking about that's related to God. So I'm gonna get the bath running, and then once the bath is run, we can put the bomb in and then relax in the tub. You can look at your verse, you can put on some some music, some Christian music to listen to, and then just relax and spend some time with God. The other thing you can do is if there's a Bible passage that you really like, you could always print that out, and Staples or the dollar store have like lamination stuff. You can do self-lamination on that, and then you'll have that to sit in the tub and relax and look over and read your favorite passage, and focusing on the passage. You can pray, you can read the passage over, you can relax, and you can spend time in the tub with God. Or if you're having a shower, it can be the same thing. You can put the paper on, hang it over your shower nozzle, and while you're having your shower, you can be reading your passage as well. So I hope this blesses you. Working out doesn't have to be anything complicated. You could do the odd, if you've got those little hand squeezy things, you can do the odd squeeze with the hand things. Even just squeezing an exercise ball, like a little stress ball guy to start off with, that's something over nothing. I have a set of Bowflex weights that I have that sit beside my desk, and I can, while I'm working away, I can be taking a break for a minute in between emails and just, do one pump of those weights, and away I go. Or you can do a sit-up or a push-up or something like that, and something small like that, like 1 or 2 sit-ups or 1 or 2 push-ups, aren't going to get you that sweaty. You can use those little breaks for workout time to also look at a verse. I mean, you can do a sit-up, and then as you come up for the sit-up, you can have the paper in front of you, and you can read the verse and then go down and do another one, and then you read the verse and then go down and do another one. Same thing for push-ups. You do a push-up, you put it in front of you, you do the push-up, you go down, you read it, you come back up. If you're doing a plank, I mean, you've got that time where you're in the zone for the plank. I mean, if you're reading through the verse, it'll distract you from the shaking and everything that happens when you're doing that plank, and it may actually make your plank last longer. There's another couple ideas. So I hope this is helpful. This isn't that long of a video, but now that I'm putting more focus on this channel, instead of doing every 2 weeks, I'm going to do every week on a Tuesday. So every Tuesday, you're going to get a new video. Subscribe, watch some of the other videos on the channel. Definitely go to the playlists and watch and subscribe to all the channels that are out there that you like. There's a lot of Christian content out there, a lot of channels out there that aren't getting the audience that they need, and it's amazing content. So that's one of the things I'm going to be highlighting over the next few videos, is some of that content that's out there that isn't being reached. So please go check it out. Please go subscribe to our channel to support us and get us more notice, so that then we can help the other channels get more noticed.